Mark Witty with Shift Mobilization Therapies. Today you'll need a foam roller as well as your mat or a rug, wherever you are in your house. We've taken you through a lot of follow-alongs. This one I'm just going to do one side, so just repeat on the other side once we've finished. And also it's good for this one. It's nice when you do all these things, if you want, you can do little checks. So one simple is a deep squat. See how you feel, see how you go. Do the hamstring stretches we've talked about before. Bent over a forward fold. Nice legs straight. See if you can touch the floor. See if you can get your hands flat. See where you feel. And then after, do it again. If you want to take a photo, take a photo. If you see massive differences, send it in. The other thing as well is after this, guys, you might really feel as we're working the sides that you're going to really feel it in the neck. So make sure you do some soft tissue stuff on the neck, grab, kind of hold and move. And again, if you're unsure, guys, give me a shout, because obviously all this posterior chain is really going to affect what's above and below. So it's perfect to do, say, one of the follow-alongs after you do this as well. Okay, let's go into it. Okay, so we're going to start on our back. So foam roller, lots of different types. If you're used to using them, a lot of people will stay away from these knobbies. I like them. I'm going to start it right in the back, right on the edge of the bone. Just roll on up. We're going to find where you're on the soft tissue, but you've got the edge of the bone there. You're just going to come on up. You can move it if it feels tender, if it feels good. And we're just going to literally slowly touch our feet down. If it's too much, when you're in too much of an arch, don't go all the way down. Just stay up and just get little movements. Even micro movements is enough. If it feels good, you can move. All the way down, all the way up. It's going to be really good for the core as well. Obviously this is kind of working out all those abs at the same time as rolling out the back. So you get a bit of everything else. Once we've done that for a while, guys, you can obviously go more. Tuck in and just do gentle rocks. Get it nice and tight. A bit is tighten the muscles and let them relax. It's going to feel like the tightening is actually nicer, and then relax. And then let it relax for about 5 seconds. Now we can move it a little bit further up. We can do a bit of rolling here. So now we're just going to literally use our legs. We're going to sit up a bit, and then we're going to roll down. And we're just going to roll down the parts. Just 2 or 3 times. If you find a spot that's really tender, just stay there and just tighten the muscles up again. You can link your arms around your body so it tightens up all those muscles. And then you can just work your way up more and more, all the way into that upper back. Again, you can just do little rocks. And then carry on up to the neck. Again, little rocks. And get all the way up into that neck. When we do the sides, you're really going to feel this on your neck, so you want to get up into this neck. Just gently pressure whip. So all we're going to do is turn, you're going to trap the tissue, and then we're just going to look away. When you feel it stretching, it's pulling almost like a cat rubbing against it, but not sliding, just pulling the tissues. I will do both sides on this bit, so you can see it. Again, just pulling the tissue. We're not being aggressive. We're not overly moving things. Obviously, I've got my calf here, so I've been shifting. So it's all good fun. So wherever you do it, I normally do it on the rug, but again, try and keep it looking nicer. So we're up on the rug and keeping it. Also keeps it sterile. I can clean this. It's a lot harder to clean this. Okay, so next we're going to move on to the back part for the side. So again, getting back to where we was at the start, and as soon as we're here, we literally just roll over to the side. You need to come back to the middle, and you should feel it right on the edge of the bone and right on the edge of the tissue. Again, if you feel really tender tissue, just
tight around it, or you can just let it sit there and let it relax. If you feel change, if it gets worse, come off it. If it feels like it's releasing, you can just sit there. But for today, we're going to move more movement, and you can do that in your own time. So we're going to get down onto now the lower back and the obliques. And we're actually in that crease, just at the top of the, kind of above the pelvis. And then we're going to just pressure with. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to find the edge of those big bulk of muscles, that thoracolumbar aponeurosis, where everything attaches. And we're just going to literally gently roll back. And what we're feeling is a pressure wave on the muscle. So we're pushing, we're not gliding over it, we're literally just shifting the tissue side to side, making a little bit of change. And then we go down a bit. Same thing. And just roll back. You can come up off if it's too much. And again, we're just going to work it up, doing the same thing. So we're going to pin the tissue and just gently roll back. You can be around the ribs, but mostly we're on where those lats are and all the erector muscles. So we're just trying to gently pressure wave. Once we're about there, we will just roll up. So this time, cross the arms and literally just get on the side, all the way up to the teres of the infra, and just roll all the way down to the bottom of the rib cage. And then back up again. Just be careful with this, guys. Go at your own pace, at your own pressure. Again, if you need to take the weight off a bit, just put your arm down and lift off. Once we've come up here, cross again, you're going to get right on those teres on the edge. Out, relax, and let it press. You can do that 3 or 4 times. Basically, guys, again, if you feel it's really tender there, just keep going there until you feel some change. It doesn't have to fully dissipate. It might be too much, especially if you've been heading in that area, but this is really going to unlock. So once you've done that a few times, you start to feel a little bit of change. Now you can pin it, and all you're going to do is move. If that's enough, that you feel that full stretch or you feel pain, stop. And again, you just reach. So you're pinning that tissue, so it's holding the tissue, and it's not moving. It's not sliding and gliding and you're moving everything. You're just holding the tissue until you feel that stretch across it. And then we're good. There you go, guys. That's pretty much just going up and down the side a little bit. Now what you do is you go onto the opposite side, do the exact same routine, and then do a forward fold, check in. Like I said, if you're feeling like you want to do more, get one of the other videos and do a full like 5 to 10 minutes moving everything. If not, maybe just a quick cat and cow and a quick twist and really see how everything's moving. Thanks, guys. All the best.